good to be back in Fairfield. So good to be back here. You know, because every once in a while you have a Fairfield day. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's a Fairfield day. A Fairfield day is where you like see someone and you're just like, no, can you? Just breathe with me, just breathe. You can see it, right? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Just look at me! That's where I'm at. Okay, that's what happens. Not for everybody, though. I can tell from your faces that's never, yeah. I was just recently in Chicago, and I really had never been. I'm from New York, and where everybody's first name is Yo! I really don't know Chicago, so I got to take the train, the elevated train. That's like really cool. It's like being on a roller coaster. I was just amazed. You know it's a real city in America. You know it's a real city when there's just a black guy on a headset talking in just screaming profanity, and you're the only two people in the train car. That's how you know when it's just like, you tell Leroy to get the fuck out of my house! And then you're just like, I'm in a real city. It's good to be here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a few F-bombs, ladies. I just want you to know that right here. So, you know, tonight was one of your usual nights in Fairfield where I go to Thai Noodle. It's like a men's group there. You just all face the same direction, all the same 8 men that you see every night. You're just sitting in that chair all together. You're either scattered about, but we all know, it's like the way birds know to sit on the line in the same direction because you could get fried. You know, all the men, you go to Thai deli. There's like that afternoon shift where you're just like, I will sit with perpendicular to that man and over from that man right here. And I am in my center because I'm having a Fairfield day. You ever just suddenly wake up and realize it's midnight, you're in Localize with a slice of pizza in your hand? That shit happened to me the other week. I was just like, suddenly, it was like I teleported. I was just like, poof, I'm in Localize and I have to pay for this slice of pizza. If the zombie apocalypse happens, it starts in Localize. You ever been the light on the front, it has the A is just not even working. You're just like, you know that's where the virus began, in Localize. That's where you get the country version of, you know you're in a real city when you're out in front of Localize and somebody with a slice of pizza is going, you tell Leroy to get the fuck out of my house! It can be the same exact thing, just there's a mullet. That's the only difference. And a truck. So, you know who's happy is, yes, Paulina's just sitting there going, God damn, he's doing new material. He fucking never does new material. By the way, in Polish, her native tongue, what's up is cześć. So if you want to impress her at some point, you just go cześć. And then she'll be like, oh, you speak Polish.
Don't get carried away now.
No. So I have a couple of dogs. I have dogs. I have like a little cute little dog and a bigger dog that's still cute. And I walk them around the same route every day, just along Burlington. And some of you have seen me. I'm almost like that famous now with this weird hat I wear in the summer. And I've really gotten used to, I have to use a prop for this. I've gotten used to this new thing that I would just call the townie nod. There is a thing, it's a thing. I don't even have to know the guy in the truck or the car going by, but I'm walking the damn dogs, and all of a sudden it's just like, you know, or you're just, there are different styles of townie nod too. There's just the, you know, there's different, I don't know. it's just, you can't help it. You have to do it. You acknowledge each other in this towny, I don't know what to call it, towny way. I want to just like do a, do a thing where they're just sitting there. Just... Anyway, that's a new bit. I just thought of that. It was like, wow, that got me up here tonight. You know what makes this town so special, though, for me, aside from when I first moved here, the incredible statue that we have in the park.
Not that one.
Yeah, that statue. I had.
No, not that joke.
Really? You don't want me to even do that for these lovely...
No.
Let's hear it. Just check it
And why shouldn't I? Because some people know this bit, and it is one of my favorite bits, but it's only to shock you, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't. All right, I'll skip it for... But you want to know something about this? For those of you who know the bit, maybe I'll close with it in a minute, but they really should legalize marijuana in this state. They really should, because the first person who's going to celebrate is going to be Biggie Man. He's just going to be like, one love! I was getting high with him just the other day. We were tie-dyeing something and just braiding his beard. You know where the most interesting things happen in this town? It's in the exit and entrance to everybody's. That is the golden space, but beyond, you hear the best shit overheard. You will just be walking, that's a little, I like doing this in the airport, next to the conveyor belt. But you walk in, the door's open. It's like a magical moment where there are two people in front of the little for rent and whatever posters, and all you do is you just hear like, oh, I'm really fucking pitta. Oh, my father's all fucked up. These are terms that the meditators use. Are you meditators? Some of you meditate. She's the one of them. One is just like, yeah, I meditate. You never know what you're going to get towards. You get through that part, you get to the next part where 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You'll just hear somebody go, yeah, just too much dome time. Too much dome time, I'm going crazy. I have to have my base chakra aligned. Stop by here, whatever. I can't go to what I've written. It's bad. It just has 2 words, I can't really. Anybody play golf? I was watching the US Open, Tiger Woods, he was terrible. I was in a bar up in Iowa City just watching the US Open. I noticed that the commentators on golf, they just always sound like they're talking about sex. I mean, it's probably just me. It's just me. Well, Phil, he's about 6 inches away from the hole now. He's got a really firm grip on his putter.